Hey guys, what's up? It's XD here, bringing you guys a game of War on Upheaval. And, well, I just said upheaval, pretty weird. And this is actually one of my best or beastiest games I've ever gotten on CoD5, as I get a triple spray there with 3 retards lying in a crater at the flag or whatever. And I'm just like, this first part here, I fucking raped the other team or whatever. So yeah, this match gets off to a really good start. Using Thompson with the silencer, extreme conditioning, stopping power, and I think bomb squad, because I had just started out, so I didn't have anything really good to put as my first perk. But I'd have to say bomb squad is like one of the most useful first perks, because I have to say bouncing Bettys are like a million times harder to see than claymores were in CoD4. Like, I know they, like, the very tips of them glow a little bit, but when you're running and some guys just plant them in random places, you're not going to be, like, staring at the ground, so it's pretty much impossible to see. So that's why I put bomb squad on a lot of my classes. And interesting story, actually. I was playing Rock Band today, and I'm actually pretty good at it. I actually play drums in real life. But I was playing Rock Band 2, and I actually bought the Rock Band 2 drum set because I broke the Rock Band 1 drum sets. And, well, pretty much if you guys don't know what Rock Band is, and if you don't, like, you need to stop living in your hole. Because if you like good music, which I think is rock music, you should definitely pick up Rock Band, even if you're like a casual gamer. But probably if you're watching this, then you're a Call of Duty fan. But yeah, I'm like a hardcore Call of Duty fan, and I still love playing Rock Band. But anyways, so I used to have the Rock Band 1 drum set, which is like a cheap kind of plasticky like drums. Well, both drum sets are plastic, the Rock Band 1 and Rock Band 2 ones, but I guess the Rock Band 2 ones are like a bit quieter, they're more stable, and they're the foot pedal has like a metal plate over it so that it can't break. Because I broke my Rock Band 1 pedal because it's just like plastic. I broke it in no time, so it was actually pretty sad. I had like 3 rulers on it and a bunch of duct tape keeping it together. So yeah, eventually I kind of got sick of it. And I actually broke the 2 drum pads on the left and right, which is the green and the red pads, I believe. It was at the end of a song, and like those were the last 2 notes, and they were flimsy, and I hit it really hard, and they just like snapped completely off. I was like, oh fuck. So I spent like $60 to go and buy the Rock Band 2 drum set because it was like new and improved or whatever. And so anyways, today I'm playing Rock Band. I forget what song, but yeah, I was like 5 songs in, and then I'm like just doing the foot pedal, and all of a sudden the thing fucking breaks. And I was really surprised because this thing has like a metal plating over it. So, I mean, I think it's pretty impressive for my foot alone to break through. Not only like the plastic that the foot pedal is made out of, but also the metal. So I broke through a fucking like, it's not super thick metal, but it's metal still. I fucking broke right through it. So now I'm probably not gonna be able to play Rock Band for a while, actually, which sucks because I was just getting into it and starting to like it more. Because I have like 60 downloaded songs by various artists that I like, and I was playing them and going through the tour and fucking like raping. My career score was like gold stars, and I play like on all expert mostly, except for like the impossible songs like Visions, but that's just retarded. So yeah, That sucks. I could always probably like go out and get one at EB Games or GameStop or whatever it's called now for like $20, $10 maybe, like a used one. But I mean, that's a whole different story going out and getting that. Or maybe I could just improvise and tape it together using rulers if it really comes down to it. But anyways, I've gotten like super off topic. I've gone on a tangent, and yes, I feel very smart when I say tangent, because it sounds like a smart person word. And yeah, so using the Thompson with the silencer this match, and that's going to be my topic of choice that I'm going to be talking about this game, and that is the Thompson. Just like my CoD4 commentaries, I always say put on stopping power and extreme conditioning, unless maybe you want to be an MP40 Pro Elite player, MLG style, and put Juggernaut, dual magazines, and steady aim, and not use the L1 button, which I've gotten killed by 10th Prestiges using that class plenty of times, and to me, it just labels you as a shitty player because, I don't know, that's what I think. That's what I kind of think people who use that class are, because it's just such an easy gun to use. But yeah, compared to the M40 and not really the other guns in this game, because the Thompson is one of the easier guns to use. But if you don't have the round drum or whatever, which gives it like 3 times extra ammo or whatever, it's definitely gonna be a challenging weapon to use because each clip only holds 20 shots or whatever. So I've had lots of times where I've been like shooting at guys using Juggernaut like from a pretty far distance and just loaded them up with hit markers and then get an assist later, like a minute later, because they go into, I think Last Stand is called Second Chance in this game. And that's one of the perks that pisses me off, because they like you literally go into Last Stand or whatever for a minute. I think like that's how long you can stay, and other people can revive you while you're in Last Stand. So there's been a bunch of times where I've put in guys into Second Chance and they've been revived. So it's just a kill that you don't get, but I mean, pisses me off. So anyways, yeah, Thompson. I would definitely put the round drum on it just because the regular clip is so small. I guess a silencer could work too, which you can see I'm doing work with it. Search and destroy silencer is probably a good bet. But yeah, stopping power. Just because, I mean, you only have 20 shots. You want to make each bullet do a lot of damage and each bullet counts. So that's why I would put stopping power. Extreme conditioning, because it's a light weapon. You can get around, flank guys faster. And aperture sight, I wouldn't really recommend too much. I don't know. I don't think aperture is really any aperture sight really, unless it's like the Gower or some of the rifles in this game. I don't think the aperture sight's really worth it to put on a submachine gun. Wow, that was a pretty long run-in sentence without a breath. So yeah, silencer or round drum or extended mags or whatever it's called. Stopping power and I guess extreme conditioning. Use the Thompson. It's one of the better guns and definitely a really good submachine gun. So that's all. That's it for this game. One of my most beastiest games, I'd have to say. Thanks for watching. See you guys.